Hello, my dear Aries. Now, this is your bonus reading because, once again, you were one of the two signs with the most viewed videos during the last week. So, thank you so much for your constant love and support. For the new people, I do two types of bonus readings. One is this two signs with the most viewed videos, and the other one is members only. So, for that videos, if you want to watch them, you actually have to become member. Other than that, I do personal readings, clearing sessions, all the information about that you can find in the description box. Now, that being said, I pulled an oracle card for you here, and it's number 14. This is the goddess of all waters, lakes, seas, even sailors here. And it's goddess of beauty and fertility. Okay. Now, the thing is here, because it does connect to the water, it's this flow that usually is present with the water, and you see it's like the water is flowing here. Anyway, it does talk about importance of being in the flow, and that's what I usually talk about in my readings, like the flow of the energy and everything. And this is how, everything starts moving and then starts, creation takes place. Now, the actual advice here is do not fight against the flow you are in. A river cannot be tamed with force. You must surrender to its current and use its strength as it were your own. So there you go. So just, be in the flow here. That's going to be important, and then you can create, like whatever you want. You can manifest, you can, whatever you're looking for. Now, the water element is usually connected to emotion, but this emotion doesn't have to be romantic, of course. It doesn't even have to do with the people. It can be about creativity. So especially for the people here that are actually doing something creative, this is going to be important, but also whatever you love, whatever you are emotional about, without this necessarily being person. Okay, now I'm going to pull some tarot, so we're going to see what's going on. It is a number 14 here. It does come down. It's interesting here. It's the, like the temperance energy. So definitely we are talking about this moderation, about the balance, about being in the flow, because that's the, like the holds the two of cups, the temperance, and it's actually the flow of this water, everything in moderation, flow, but it's a constant, work, that we are putting in constant, I don't want to say battle, to stay in the balance, but, there is a certain amount of effort needed to be in this balance. And it does refer also to alchemy, which is, creation, which is manifestation. So let's see what this is all about for you. Also 14 down to 5, it's the Hierophant energy. So for some of you, it could be sometimes, because with the Hierophant, it does have to do with the traditional beliefs, learnings, whatever. Now they're asking you here to maybe be more open, for those of you that resonate here in this aspect, to be open towards, new things, and towards, how, because the only constant is change. So everything is changing all the time. So we can't really rely on the traditional, necessary aspects, because as we grow, as everything moves, because it's a constant flow, we learn, we grow, we adapt. Okay, so for some, that's about that. So just see how it resonates. Anyway, let's see what's going on. Yeah, look at this, the Ace of Cups. This is this water element. You see, the cup is a water. It's some of you are about to, take a certain free flow. They want you to follow this flow. Okay, whatever this is. Definitely here it could be something that's your heart's desire, whatever this is, it doesn't have to be romantic. For some it could be, but whatever this is, you're asked to follow it, okay? And just see how it goes, because how the water just runs, you see, but it's actually very powerful. It might go around the stone, but it can shape the stone, okay? So anyway, yeah, and the Two of Cups. Guys, you can't make this up. Some of you, this approach is going to bring you either the person, either the connection here, or the contract, or whatever this is that you're looking for. Because, of course, Two of Cups could be, and the Ace of Cups, for some of you, it's something of romantic nature. But these are not love readings. I don't do specific love readings, and you know that. But if it resonates in this department, you can definitely apply it. But for some of you, it could be also about any type of soul contract that you have. It doesn't have to be romantic, okay? It can be whoever. But also it can be about the certain contracts, about certain agreements here. And for some of you being in the flow, and, and I was already picking that with the Ace of Cups showing up, you're almost like asked to follow your heart, to do something with the high vibrational energy of love. The highest is love. That's how we create everything, okay? And it doesn't have to do with the romantic love. It has to do with compassion, with forgiveness, with understanding, with, just this higher vibration here. And this is going to give you the contract, the deal, the whatever you're looking for on the, like everyday basis here, because, I'm trying to always ground this reading so that people can easily relate to them, okay? And we have the Knight of Pentacles. Yeah, some of you, there is a very solid offer even coming here because of you being open to it. So very important, just stay in the flow. Trust me, you're going to like it. This Knight of Pentacles, it's the slowest moving knight, but this one delivers. And I'm getting for some of you, it's almost like somebody is going to watch you. Somebody's going to watch your behavior. Somebody's going to watch, can you stay in the flow? And because you're well known to be a little bit, like impulsive, and it's perfectly fine. There's nothing wrong with that. Sometimes it's difficult for you to stay in the flow because you're going to go straight to this rock. You're not going to go like the water around and shape it, you see. Here you're almost asked to do it with, like just a gentle touch or with a glove or however they say, whatever they say, Okay, let's see what's going on here for you. Okay, interesting here. You are a fire sign, you see. You're not a water sign, so it's a little bit difficult for you to... It's almost like asking you to, turn everything a little bit down, because you're going to still get it, but there is a way how, okay, for some. Yeah, the Ten of Wands. Something is here, heavy load, you see, and the wand is this fire element. It looks like some of you might have been even, let's say, exhausted all this fire, meaning like maybe you were trying, you were going for it directly, you were, pushing it, Now it's time to just be in the flow. So don't push the situation, don't try too much, just calm down and see how it goes, okay? So definitely you have exhausted this fire element and this impulsive and very direct approach. So whatever the situation is, just, we need to, yeah, there you go, the King of Wands. And this one looks disappointed. Some of you, it's just something that you were trying here, okay? This is what I'm picking here. You were trying for something, but you were going like too much. This one is a go-getter, a manifester. It's a good energy here, Leo, but you can definitely relate to this, okay? The point is, sometimes we can achieve more if we just stay in the flow and don't try to just push something too early, too much, you see? And for some of you, that's all about that. Whatever the situation is, love, work, whatever you're doing here, okay? So that's going to be very important. And also, if you were trying here to apply a certain tradition, remember, maybe we need to be more flexible here and see, what about the new, So let's just see, because this one looks disappointed. I don't know why, but this one looks, usually King of Wands, it's, go-getter, manifestor, whatever. But this one is somehow not really very happy with the situation, okay? So something didn't work out the way that you were maybe hoping it for. Yeah, something needed to flip here, but didn't. So let's see what else. Yeah, look at this. You have the Nine of Cups, but it's a cup energy again. We are back to the water. So you're going to have your wish fulfillment, but you need a different approach. You see? So just try to be in the flow here. Okay, there's something here that you're going to be building. Okay. But the thing is, we need a gentle touch. We need a gentle approach. We can't push too much, too hard, too soon, okay? And you're going to definitely have what you want, you see, because there is a wish fulfillment here. Okay, let's see what else. Okay. Yeah, there you go. You have this contract. Remember me talking about the contract or the relationship or whatever you want with this Three of Pentacles, you see? Because the Two of Cups could have been soul contract, it can be work contract, whatever. But the Three of Pentacles here, it does refer to that again. Either you're having a relationship, partnership, contract here, whatever. It's a solid foundation here, but there is a way how to go about this. Now, I'm seeing here with the Ace of Swords, it's almost like you're asked here to see very clearly what you need to cut. You see, look at this. This one is almost like stepping into this fire element. So maybe it's time to be done with all this, because the fire does do all the pushing, does all the, it's very impulsive, you see. It's almost untamable. Still Mercury retrograde, can't talk. Anyway, but the thing is here, this is what they want you. They want you to be more logical about this. They want you to see very clearly that, sometimes the different approach needs to be happening. And also some traditional learnings or beliefs with the Ace of Swords and the, let's say, Hierophant energy need to be revisited here, and maybe some new need to be applied. Okay, so let's see what else. Okay, Aries. What's going on here? Yep, the gentle touch. Look at this, my darlings. You have the moon. That would be all about, that's connected to this water element. I mean, Cancer or Pisces here, and it's definitely this feminine aspect. It doesn't mean male or female, but sun is the masculine, moon is the feminine. Sun is the fire, moon is the water. Okay, so there you go. Now you're literally here battling, you know, like it's an inner battle here. In order to stay in the flow, in order to get what you want here, you're going to have to change the approach, plain and simple here. Change the strategy, you see, because this one is not getting what he wants, or she. Okay, so this one here can allure everything. So it's more about using, you know, like manifestation, this gentle touch, even, you know, like seduction here, than going straight for it like a warrior style. So just see how it works here. You do have something here that needs to be cleared, and it looks like you're going to have some epiphany, some clarity on a certain matter. Whatever the matter is here, pretty soon you're going to have something popping up that's going to make sense. Because right now you're not seeing anything here. You're in Eight of Swords. Some of you do need a clearing here, my darlings. Eight of Swords, it's always my card for that clearing session, you know. Because that's a person blindfolded, you know, and there are all these swords around. So somebody's feeling very restricted, and somebody's not seeing how to get to their dream, this Nine of Cups, how to make something happen. Okay, why? Because there is a wrong approach, wrong strategy has been applied. Okay, so that's what we need to see. We need to see how to stay in the flow, how to, you know, like go about this so that we can achieve what we want here. And that's all about that. Okay, I'm seeing here again King of Cups. There you go. You can't escape this water element here. It's definitely about this different approach, but this is having the and you see the water and the fire. You see the King of Wands, the King of Cups. That's what I'm talking about here. Okay, we need to moderate here. We need to figure out what are we going to do, how we're going to approach this. Okay, because this King of Cups now has the emotional maturity in order to make the right decisions, in order to achieve the goal. Okay, but it's somebody who is more, let's say, not so pushy like the King of Wands is. You see, more gentle, more understanding, more in this, you know, just flow, let's say. Not that the other one is better than the, you know, it's not about that, but it's what is required in your current situation. Okay, so Scorpio energy here, by the way. So that's what's going on. So some of you just see how you're going to be applying that to your, yeah, it's something new for you, the Page of Pentacles. It's like you're almost like a student in this situation, meaning like we need to apply new technique, strategy, new approach. We need to discover even the new parts of ourselves, you know. We need to get in touch with this emotional side of us. We need to be in the flow of this, you see. And I'm just going to read this once again for you, because it looks like for some of you it's very difficult, you know, to approach this. And I'm telling you, it's this moderation, it's the temperance here. And it's do not fight against the flow you are in. A river cannot be tamed with force. You see, that's what I'm telling you. Some of you, if you're dealing with somebody who is in this water element, you pushing it, you won't get nowhere with this person. Okay, either it's work related, either it's, you know, like romance or whatever this is. Okay, more gentle touch here. And river cannot be tamed with force. You must surrender to its current and use its strength as if it were your own. You see, so just almost like this one is hiding behind a mask. Okay, so almost like stepping into this different role. Okay, and some of you have it just, you know, like sometimes, you know, especially the fire sign, all fire signs do hide emotion, and the moon sometimes represent all this repressed emotion. Okay, so just see how this resonates. There's a lot here to talk about, but I'm gonna leave it here. Yeah, it's a long one. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna leave it here. Anyway, guys, I want to say once again, thank you so much for your constant love and support. And I do love you all, and I hope that you all get here what you want. Okay, so bye.